come along a footpath that comes up by Wardour Primary Catholic Primary School, comes up there, and just along there comes to the entrance to New Wardour Castle. According to the maps, there's a footpath there, but there's no signs actually by the entrance gate, which is all closed and I think it's automatically controlled. So I can't marry up reality with the map. I can't see physically where the footpath is by that entrance, even though on the map there is one. So what I've done is I've just come along here a bit. So right, we've just got the bend in the road there. So right, okay, just so people can get their bearings, if you go along there, the road goes round to the right, and it meets up with the Sumley Tisbury road just down there. So that's kind of where I am. But there is a footpath here. So this is the way I'm coming in, because I can't see any footpaths actually on the ground by the entrance, even though according to the map there is one. So maybe I'm not looking hard enough. But if you, like me, are doing the walk and can't see the footpath by the main entrance, at least you know where you can come this way. New Wardour Castle, and it's the end of another stage, and the chapel, I think that's the chapel there. It says, the note says the chapel's the right wing of the castle through an unprepossessing doorway. So let's see if I can find a way in. Right, I'm guessing it's in there, but the door's shut. Catholic Church of All Saints, so I do believe that's going to be Wardour Chapel. So no entry today, but that's kind of, if that is the chapel, that's where it is. Right. Oh, sorry. Accidentally got my notes in the way of the camera there. Right, so on to the next stage. So if you started at Sedge Hill, we're now going on to stage 3. But because I started at Samley, this is for me stage 4, and it's Wardour Chapel to Donhead St Andrew. So guys, let's keep plodding on and let's keep enjoying the scenery and the sunshine. All the absolute crap, miserable, bloody awful weather we've been having for most of the year, and this week so far it's absolutely flipping gorgeous weather. I mean, it's positively sexy weather. You know, it's the kind of weather you want to take home to meet your mum and marry. You know, the kind of weather you want to make love to. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's absolutely flipping brilliant, beautiful, gorgeous, lovely, sexy scenery as well. There's old Wardour Castle. If you want, you can go along there and do a lap round the lake, past old Wardour Castle. You know, sort of do a loop around and get back on track. Or you can do what I'm doing, because I'm doing the whole 20 odd miles in one day. I'm going to take the more direct route along here. But if you're doing just like 1 or 2 of the stages, this being one of them, and you've got a bit more time, like I said, you can always got the option of doing a lap round Wardour Castle and the lake if you want to. But anyway, forwards and onwards and upwards. This bit of the route that I'm walking along now, and sort of pretty much all the way from Waldor Primary School and sort of through the Donheads, it's part of the Slowways route between Shaftesbury and Tisbury. Route that I walked a little while ago, a few months back, did a video on it. For those of you that haven't heard of Slowways, it's an initiative that started, crumpets, I think it initially got going around about the time of the first lockdown. I think it was just about starting before the first lockdown kicked in, if I remember rightly. And basically, Slowways, it's an initiative that's put together routes that are mostly off-road routes, like between sort of all like the towns, cities and villages. So it's basically, if you want to go for walks between different towns and that kind of thing, you can find off-road routes via Slowways. I've only done the one route so far. Gonna get around to doing some more at some point. But yeah, so this little route I'm doing now. It's a route I've done before, sort of under different guises, if you know what I mean. So this is a Slowway route, and also St Bartholomew Way route. Almost there, less than a mile to Donhead St Andrew, and then Donhead St Mary's in spitting distance of that. So I'll easily get to Donhead St Mary, no problems. And then it's just a case of the Charlton and back to Samley. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing the lion's share of the walk in one day, if not the whole of it. I'm just coming to the edge of Donhead St Andrew. Now, the off-road route goes along there and then through some footpaths and all the rest. But what I'm going to do is, for this bit, I'm going to take a more direct on-road route. One of the little bits of shortcuts I said I'd be taking, just to sort of help make sure I get the whole way round, sort of in one day, all being well. So doing these little shortcuts, it's not going to be quite the full 22 miles that I'll be doing if I do it. Mind you, having said that, there's been a couple of times where I've gone a bit lost and gone slightly the wrong way, so so that's kind of added a bit of distance. So yeah, I'm probably doing about 22 miles at the end of the day, one way or another. It's all good fun. The Foresters there. I had a birthday meal there last November. Very good meal. It's a very good pub, it is. Highly recommend it. Definitely worth a visit. Definitely worth it. Oh, here be the church. Parish Church of St Andrew. doesn't give it a name. I'm guessing it's St Bartholomew's. This is in St Bartholomew Street. Very nice indeed. Oh, that's Donhead St Andrew, and now I'm going to do the hop, skip and a jump to Donhead St Mary. Not literally a hop, skip and a jump, but yeah, very short distance. Stroll up through an apple orchard. It's got a nice bit of appley smell going on. And there we have it. Church of Donhead St Mary. So that's what, 5 stages down now. And there we have it. I didn't go into the church at Donhead St Andrew, and I'm not going into this one here because I've been into them before on previous videos. About 3 years ago now I did a video on the 2 Donheads. Pretty sure I went inside then, so yeah. I'm just showing off the outside in this video. There you have it. Right, it's, what time is it? 3:15 in the afternoon. I feel confident I'm gonna get all the way round. So definitely gonna get to Charlton. And once I've got there, well, it'd be a bit rude not to do that last stretch to Samley. So just have to see how it goes. But yeah, it's all going very well, very nice. Enjoying it very much. Alright, so there's the church just up there. And a bit of the village down here. Very quaint. Right, I've got to come up this way. Right. And then there's a route up here. Now this house on my left that I'm passing now, I've been there before a couple of times to collect books. The couple there downsizing, so they've got to, because they're downsizing, they haven't got room for all their books, so they let me have a load. This is quite a nice little footpath, this. nice and secret. I never did find out what that statue's all about, and here it's of. A statue of somebody, just don't know who. Wasn't there by the fence? Oh. I'm now walking along Water Lane. Now when I get to the bottom here, the off-road route goes off to the left and then sort of follows the footpaths and all through the countryside. But again, I'm going to take the slightly shorter route, slightly drier route, just to, like I said again, make sure I just want to do the whole route in one day. So, but for those of you who want to follow the spirit of the walk, staying off-road as much as possible, you'd like go left at the end, follow that route that way. Oh, I bet they're lovely to live in. I wouldn't mind living in one of them myself. I think it'd probably be a bit too rural for Amy though. Not sure she'd like to live out in the middle of nowhere like this. What I should do to get back onto the off-road route is go up there and I can sort of join the route a bit further along there. But what I personally am going to do, I'm going to stick to the road. This will take me straight to Charlton, a bit more direct. And this is called Front Horse Hill Lane. And what I'm going to do is, because it's a bit more direct and in theory a bit quicker, I'm going to go along here just to help save a bit of time. And what I might do at some point in the future, some of these little stages where I've, like this one, where I've deviated from the off-road route onto the on-road route, I might come back and do them just at that particular stage and do the off-road bits. I'm going to twiddle you around, guys. Now, rightly or wrongly, I don't mind doing a bit of on-road walking and deviating from the off-road route, because I'm still visiting all the churches and my main aim is to, oh, hang on a minute, twizzle around. You see that in the background? That's quite nice. That is a lovely. I'd have missed out on that if I'd stuck to the off-road route. Oh, car coming that way, yep. But yeah, but what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, my main aim for today is to be visiting all the churches and hopefully get back to the start point and exploring parts of the countryside that I haven't necessarily already seen. All good fun. Here we are, St John's Church, Charlton. It's a bit squat and yeah, can't say I'm overly impressed with it. Seen worse churches, seen much better churches. Alright, if I walk around here. There's the main road, the A30 there. let's go on inside. Don't think I've ever been inside. Right. All very plain and straightforward. No complaints about that. You don't need an ornate church to worship in. Oh, it's not too shabby inside. Quite like it. I've never seen one of these before. Feel free to pause if you want to read more of it. Just spotted that when I came out. Little sunflower there. Right, now all I've got to do is walk the 4.5 miles or so from here to Assembly, get me bike and cycle on home. Actually, what I might do is might give Amy a text, ask her if she'll come and pick me up in the car. Cheat. Well, I've walked 22 miles. I've cycled down to Assembly and done a long walk, so is it really cheating if I get a lift home? I don't think so. But anyway, I've got to get to my bike first. What a lovely place to live. Oh, such a gorgeous location, really is. Absolutely marvellous. Lovely, 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 lovely. It's like a little holloway. Here's a pathway that I've walked along many a time. If I keep following this down to the end and round to the right and long enough, I'll end up going past the dairy and to my estate. Very close to home. In a way, there's a part of me that could quite happily just walk on home from here. But no, I'm going to complete it all. I'm going to get down to Samley. So I've got to get my bike, so one way or another, whatever I do, I've got to go to Samley. Just along there to get home. Right, it goes this way. Well, I've not been before, don't think. So, little way that I've... Oh, flipping heck. Oh, I didn't quite catch it on camera. There's a grass snake, I think it was. Didn't quite catch a proper look at it. I think it's a grass snake or something like that. Certainly something for delivery. But yeah, so slightly new route for me to explore. Well, just over there on the right, not that we can really see it from here, is Castle Rings Fort. The access to it is from the road that goes down into Donhead, so can't access it from here. I must admit, I'm going to cut out the rest of the off-road route. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick on this road and take the on-road route just all the way down into Samley. I'm going to twizzle you guys around a sec. Yeah, my feet are feeling a little bit tired now, and I must admit I've reached a point I'm quite happy to just get to the end, so quite happy to take the direct route. Oh, get out of the sunlight a bit. Oh, can't come up. And I've made arrangements for Amy to come and pick me up from the church. So there's no way I'm going to be able to cycle home from Samley. So yeah, I just want to crack on, just want to get down into Samley to the church, get myself ready to be picked up. Yeah, that's the start off the off-road bit. The off-road bit goes off into woods where there's loads of wild garlic at times. Do like a bit of wild garlic. There's a trig point apparently in those woods somewhere. Might go and back that one day. You know, a little critter, sounds like there's a critter banging a nut or something. There be the church down there. Final stop of the day, the end of the journey. just over it. Got the plague stone. There you go. So, while I'm passing it, if I hadn't taken that shortcut first thing this morning, officially, there's the footpath. Well, it's a bit bad that that's been allowed to overgrow so much. I mean, there's another way to get onto the footpath, but look at that, that's so overgrown. Here we are. Pound kept animals in. Oh, I'm back in Samley at the church. It's closed, so I should have probably gone in this morning. Thought that'd be the case. I was feeling thirsty, so got some milk from the vending machine across the road. It was yeah, I got paid for a bottle and then put the money in to get the milk. It's only after I pressed the button to dispense the milk I spotted the machine doesn't give change. It was £1.10 for 500 mils, and I'd put in a £2 coin. So my own fault for not reading the sign properly, but it's good milk, so I'm happy for them to get a bit of extra money though, so I ain't gonna worry about that. So yes, long old walk, bit of a long old video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Oh, I've had a cracking good day out in the countryside. But anyway, Amy's going to be here soon, so I better get my bike from around the back and get ready for her to pick me up. So, look forward to seeing you in the next video. And in the meantime, the usual, stay safe, take care, God bless.